We have to.
Himno. It's Himno. It's a free game on Steam, and it's on GameSoup now. And you have to look at... this is a strange game. Joe's on the controller. Joe,
strange good?
I mean, you can explain what's happening here.
We had a couple of problems with the game so far, but I'm sure we'll encounter more of them as we go. Wait, how the fuck do we get out of here? Oh, probably right up here? No, that's pit.
Go to level 2. To the right there.
It's randomly generated, and I think it generated a really difficult platforming situation for us. Fucking shit. You probably have to like drop down there and then
choose
one.
Dash. Choose one.
I think did it load another one? Are we in another area now? I think it loaded another area. So this game apparently has no enemies, no combat.
No mechanics.
There does seem to be experience. The guy's got a sword though, which is weird. The game just went back to the start menu. I'm not sure why, but should we? Okay, changing the options, or changing the option that you're currently highlighting, actually takes a second. So if you mash it 2 times, it doesn't go 2 times. It goes 1 time. But if you wait for it to go to the next option, if you wait for it to highlight the next option. Anyway, that's just a small thing. But if we press left and go over to, it's
not even highlighted.
It's not highlighted. It goes dark. It goes darker. When you go over to soon on Steam wishlist follow, to click on that, you actually... Okay.
You did it.
I swear that before we started recording, I could not get back to this. Maybe it's my fault, but I can now easily get back to the menu, but it wouldn't allow me to move off of that menu. Also, the game has mouse support, but
not for this menu.
Not for this menu, but watch.
Whoops.
When we pause the game, I do not have controller support. I'm holding the controller. I can't get back to the main menu. But Ed can get back to the main menu by using the mouse. So you need to have access to several control devices to play this game. Let's see. Well, the key works, right? WASD does work to choose to highlight the options on the main menu. So, yeah, it's a little bit wonky.
You've got a wispy thing now.
Well, yeah, I've got like a wispy guy following me. So we've got wall jumping. The wall jumping is a little bit oversensitive. I think it jumps really fast, a little bit too fast. But that's maybe a preference. So it looks like I found nothing up here. Look at that big sword. I want to use that sword.
Yeah, I know.
So is this going to take us somewhere? Okay.
It'll take us back to the main menu.
Oh yeah, that's what happened to us before. It might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There is not a key, a button on my controller that will do anything with this. Wait, what the fuck just happened? How did that happen? I'm confused. It could just be us. Some of these things could definitely just be us not understanding what's happening. But there was a case where we could not interact with a certain object with the controller, and the only way to interact with it was by pressing S on the keyboard. S as the interact button.
Okay. So
where can we go now? Oh shit. I guess we want to go right. There's not really. It doesn't seem like there's too much to do on the left.
I like the inclusion of the XP bar. It looks like it goes up by 2 every half second or something, so you gain experience just by playing the game. What it does?
Yeah, just by existing.
Just by existing.
There's no fall through on that elevator. That's okay. Doesn't need that fall through. We've already been down here. No, I mean we're at the beginning now.
Oh, but you got more stuff.
Yeah, well maybe that's what we needed.
Hey, there's another wispy thing. Is that going to take you back to the main menu?
What wispy thing?
What is this? Is that a wispy thing? What is that?
It's a bouncy thing. I guess it's a bouncy thing. All right.
Oh, get that mouse out of there.
Do we have the bloom on? Yes.
We do.
We have to look at how much bloom there is. There's a lot of bloom in this game. We turned the bloom off.
Yeah.
It looks a lot different. Climb up. Climb up! When I press up on the D-pad, you climb up. What do you press? Oh, you press jump to climb up. Okay.
You can air dash, though. That's good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you start... they have a lot of the fun movement abilities. Which, I mean, that's all the game pretty much is just moving around. So hopefully it is a joy to control the character. Which, it's not bad. The control is not... It's not terrible.
I saw a door. Did you see that down there?
It's pretty decent.
Is that the main menu door?
Here we go. We have a bounce here.
Oh.
That might be the main menu door, yeah. I don't know. What is that where we started? I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think that's where we started, so we'll see. Okay.
Now we have these green things. For what?
I'm pressing a bunch of buttons. Now B always dashes, L button dashes, L trigger and R trigger do nothing. This game is a Unity game. We were trying to set up the... Yeah, setting up the control was kind of a hassle. You actually can't use the D-pad, and you can't change the analog stick.
I had to hit S.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I was just going to tell Ed, press the S key, because we couldn't figure out how to set the interact button. Yeah, maybe it's down. It must be down.
Because S on the keyboard is down.
Yeah, it might be down. So, it might be what it is. I just pressed A, and I think it... What the hell? I just pressed A in front of this door, and it went in the door.
Okay, so A is interact. So maybe
A is jump.
A is also interact.
Okay. Maybe it's both, but I swear I pressed A in front of the door before, and it didn't do anything.
We'll try it again. That's some other point.
We'll wait and see the first time we enter a door again when it's got that white stuff over it.
Get that mouse out of there again. Jesus.
Well, sometimes you gotta click on things.
So we're collecting these things. These yellow things, these green things. Why? Why?
They get you high.
This is the perfect game to play when you're high, I think, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not. Yeah,
like a game where you're safe and you don't have to think quickly. You can just run around and do whatever you want. I don't know.
Well, by whatever you want, you mean jumping and air dashing.
Yeah, but like a game about exploration, I guess.
Yeah,
is a good way to put it. Not that I would know, but if you've done that,
or you could just watch fractals on YouTube. That's another thing you could do.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so it's not down. A does go in the door. Again, this is our first time playing the game, so maybe it could be us having these problems here. Neither of us is high, so maybe that's why we're not figuring out what to do.
Maybe. Although, I guess they're not really problems since there's no goal to the game anyway. How much of a problem is it really?
Yeah, I don't even know where we are exactly. I feel like we've been here before. I feel like we've been in this spot before, but there's experience popping up, so we probably haven't. And there was a green thing there. I don't know what that was. Press S real quick. I'm pressing down. No, it's just making me duck. Okay. Let's get this little jiggly effect on him.
Oh, good luck getting in there. Oh, you did it!
I did. I just mashed the A button. It worked really well. So you can't actually gain verticality by jumping up the wall. I think that might be part of why they made the wall jump leap so high and so far away from the wall, is so that you can't actually scale a wall entirely, like in Mega Man X or Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, like some of the old Ninja Gaiden games. In the original Ninja Gaiden, if I remember right, you could slowly scale a wall by just leaping off it and jumping onto the same wall again. The game was kind of made for jumping between walls, but in a pinch, you could climb a wall.
But you had to have really good timing, right?
I think so. It was a little wonky.
So this game is free on Steam. I don't know why it's free. It was published by Grab the Games, which is not a small company.
So this is, there's a ladder here.
Very clearly a ladder right here. Let me try.
You made me jump.
Wait,
why are you jumping like that?
W is jump, and that's what it does.
Yeah, why does it jump in at a perfect angle like that though? It's weird.
Know.
All right, well, we'll just use an air dash here.
Those are decorational ladders. Not to be used under any circumstances. What is that? Oh, it's just water.
There's like water falling off of that plant or something?
There's a whole bunch of
A lot of things dash. A lot of the buttons in this game dash. The X button, the B button. I set it to L button because that's what I actually like L trigger, but it didn't let you use triggers. So I set it to L button for dash. I like to have my dash button off of the face of the controller so that I can do things on the face of the controller and dash at a moment's notice.
You know, anytime you start a game and that Unity launcher pops up and it has that input controller window, you know you're in for a bad time. Because I find that thing just plain old just confusing to use.
Yeah, it can be.
Unless there's a way to change controls in game, which sometimes there isn't, like in this case.
Actually, I was just gonna. What is that? Is that like a gravestone? Whoops. Oh shit.
Is it something? Is it nothing?
Press S. Press S. No, it didn't do anything. So S is duck, but if I press down on a thing that looks like it interacts, it doesn't. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out, I guess.
Maybe we rebound our keys incorrectly.
Not really sure where to go, but we might actually be able to scale walls here. I think I might have figured out how to do it. Yeah, you just gotta dash back in, so you can scale walls if you want. You just gotta do a little dashing in between each hop. All right, I got another experience. Oh, is this the next door? This might be the next door. Yeah, we haven't been here because there's experience down there. All right. I'm gonna press down this time. Okay, it's not doing anything. Now I'm gonna press A. Okay, A went in.
Level 17!
Maybe there's probably like different doors in each area to exit out of. Okay, this is something that looks like I can interact with, right?
Oh, does level 17 mean you have to be that level, right?
Oh, maybe.
We're only level 11. Maybe that's what it means.
Okay.
I wish there was any sort of indication.
I'm pressing a lot of buttons. Most of them dash. Just sending me in a tailspin here.
I think, yeah.
I've pressed I've pressed every button possible except for, that was, that just sends you back to the beginning of the level. If you press the, select back map button we're on an Xbox One controller. I don't know, what is this button called? What do you call that button?
It's, select, isn't it? I thought it was select.
I don't know.
Back. It used to be called the back button.
Maybe it's called the back button on an Xbox controller. I don't know. The one on the left. So anyway, none of them did anything to this. So press S, see if it does anything. It doesn't do anything. Okay. We're just experimenting here. Really nothing else to do with this game. Besides experiment with this game and drugs.
We should have done the drugs. What are we thinking? Oh yeah, so
Ed was telling me before the show that if he did heroin, he would only do a really small amount.
Right, yeah.
He would microdose it each and every day.
Just a little bit. Just to stay limber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely me that said that. Hey, you're lighting fires. That's cool. But why? Alright. So those things give you XP, but you also just get XP naturally?
Yeah.
Passively? So this is a game with RPG mechanics where you gain experience just by playing and doing nothing else.
Yeah, but you get extra experience by picking up those yellow things.
Why does this game need an experience progression system?
Yeah, I think that the scaling the walls, like needing to dash, doesn't really feel that good. It's okay, but it doesn't really feel that good to be able to do it. I'd rather just mash the A button, like not send the character flying so fast off the wall. That's a personal preference. It's more of an opinion. Also, I'd like to have a double jump, but that's obvious for GS. We need that. That is not a knock at the game itself. Oh, there's a lot of buttons on a controller. Like, it doesn't need to be the A button to go indoors as well as jumping. Wait, why am I in a different world now? Yeah. Every time I go in the door, it's a different world. Maybe that's how it works.
Level 1, level 3, okay. So now that thing's the level 7 boy is floating around, chasing you.
This is like, okay. If I do this and there we
go.
It's like a really perfect. There we go.
Joe, you're supposed to be relaxing, not stressing out about these controls.
I'm really stressed
out. Oh my god.
Wait, how do... Oh,
no. You are stuck?
Is this stuck? No, I can't be stuck here.
Boy,
I bet there's a way out of here. Yeah, you just gotta really...
Procedurally generated levels. They never fail.
They all kind of, like, all the tile sets look the same, though.
Sets, plural? Is there more than one?
The tile set looks the same, yeah.
Yeah.
I should have said it like that, yeah.
It looks really hard to get up in those narrow gaps, those one block gaps.
Yeah, I'm just avoiding it. All right, let's try not to fall down in there again, because that's going to be I'm really manhandling this controller today. That's why I don't like using an analog stick for like a 2D game like this.
Yeah.
I just use a D-pad.
You need more precision than that.
Yeah, it's a little bit more precise, a little bit faster on the draw.
Are you leveled up? Cool. Now
you have to move your thumb a lower amount of distance with the D-pad. That's really the nuts and bolts of it.
Oh my god.
That's really what it comes down to. Alright, so we're going to go in this door and wind up in level, I don't know, 57 maybe?
Every time you pick up those green boys, and then you enter the door and you lost all of them, except for the one.
I lost my green boys?
Yeah, I don't know what the green boys even are for. I wonder.
It's a mystery.
There's no enemies, so why would you need green boys? Look at that green boy.
Oh, that's a big green boy.
Get that green boy.
Look at that effect on that green boy. Give me the green boy.
You brought this on yourself. You deserve that. Oh, we're back at the beginning.
Is it the beginning?
Choose one.
I fell in the water. Alright, I want to do something. Click on main menu for me so we can go back to the main menu.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to turn the bloom off.
Oof.
Maybe it'll look better.
Dash, teleport.
Actually, I kind of like it better without the bloom. It's a little bit clearer.
I'm gonna mess with these buttons now. The teleport buttons.
Yeah, do them. 1, 2, 3.
1 does nothing. 2 and 3 do nothing. 1 takes you here.
Okay, press 2. Press 2 now. Press 3. Press 1. Thank you. Thank you for that, Ed.
There you go.
I really wanted to teleport from here to here. If you ever wanted to teleport from here to here,
You were always teleporting.
You have that ability.
All humans
It's
are
the
always
only
teleporting.
teleportation ability you have.
Mm-hmm. Level 11. That looks important.
Alright, I'll press A.
Oh.
Okay. What? It's level 11. It's following me. I'm level 14 now. I guess I get to keep my level?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess the levels are static.
I mean,
Well, that's cool.
what benefit would there be to losing them or
Wait.
gaining them?
Yeah, what do you gain from gaining a level? Do you
you
jump
gain
higher?
nothing.
Actually, I think I'm jumping higher.
Are you serious?
I feel like I'm jumping higher. It might not be from the levels though. It might be because I got this this purple
Perp
triangle
boy.
following me.
You got
yeah.
Perpy boy. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, there's not bloom on those. It's actually a little bit more clear without the bloom, without all
Yeah.
that blurry bloom.
I know, like any
Bloom
game
and
I've ever
everything
played
up.
that has bloom, if I can, I'll turn it off entirely.
Yeah.
I find it to be distracting. Usually it's really gaudy and it doesn't fit, but I mean, you know, I understand why people like it and why people use it, but
Yeah, it makes
I'm not a
things
fan.
look a little bit more flashy, I guess.
especially for pixel games like this,
Yeah.
where
A lot of them do it.
Yeah, but bloom
I don't know.
doesn't.
It can look alright with a little bit of it, especially like if you need to have a lighting effect. But if it's just like bloom around a character, even under all circumstances, might be a little bit overdone. But it does come down to personal preference, and they give you the option to turn it off. So if you don't like it, get out.
Get out.
Yeah, you can just turn it off.
There's also some amount of chromatic aberration going on, which you can also disable in the menu.
What's chromatic aberration?
It's where the red, green, and blue channels are skewed a little bit
Oh,
from each other. You know what it looks like. When you see it, you'll know it, but maybe just not the name. It's like I don't know, it kind of looks like an old TV effect, sort of. I don't know, how would you describe that?
oh, we can go over here. See if we can. All right, go over there without falling into the water. That's the ideal.
Nice. It's also really dark.
Yeah.
You can turn up the brightness.
Yeah, there's a little bit of light around the characters. There's a little effect there. A darkness effect. It's kind of the opposite of a bloom. Should we just jump off the right side here?
Sure.
See what happens? You can only air dash once. We're gonna hit the water.
That's
a wall.
That's
Okay.
the edge of the
That's
level.
probably the edge of the level, and we're probably gonna fall in the water now. Nope.
cool.
Very lucky. Very lucky, Joe. Ed. Joe. What kind of a name is Joe?
Yeah. I saw a thing down there in the bottom left. Did you see it?
Oh,
A yellow boy.
something very odd happened to me today.
What was
Are
that?
we going down to the bottom left here?
Yeah.
Like down here?
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Level 19.
This is gonna, I mean, it kind of freaked me out. And I was thinking about it on the drive home. I was at the gym earlier today. I come out in the parking lot, and there is a woman and her 2 kids.
Get the key.
Hey, can you press S for me? Give me the fucking key. Why can't I get it? Oh, because you have to be level 19 to pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. We know that for sure now. Okay.
So yeah, you were at the gym.
Yeah. Here, you play for a
A
second.
lady came up to you and said,
She didn't come up to me. I was
What'd she
outside
say?
and there was a lady with her kids on like their little bikes. They were probably like 2 and 4 years old, 2 and 3 maybe, and they were on their little practice bikes that don't have pedals, so they're like really young.
they don't have pedals.
Yeah, they don't have pedals, so they're just walking like to learn how to ride a bike.
Oh,
I
how
guess
to,
it's
like-
like trainer bike, like for
Right.
for like babies basically, for little
Yeah.
toddlers. But anyway, who cares? That's an extraneous detail.
thrilling.
And I said hi to the lady. And she said, "Hi, how you doing?" She said, "Hi, how you doing?" Whatever. And then one of the little kids says, "Are we not supposed to talk to strangers?" She's like, "Well, it's okay to say hello." And then the little boy asked me, "What's your name?" And I told him Joe. And then I said, "What's your name?" And in my brain, I thought William. And then you know what he said?
William.
William.
Really?
I couldn't believe it. Like my brain somehow knew what his name was before he told it to me. I felt like it was like one of those rips in the Matrix.
Right,
One of those things.
Have you considered you are telepathic? Is that a
I
possibility?
mean, maybe human beings have a very low level of telepathy, and I somehow tapped into it at that exact moment.
You know,
Probably not.
I
but
think you're onto something because there was a really famous film that touched on that. Do you remember? It was exploring. It was called Ghostbusters. Do you remember?
with Gozer, that was a Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, when
I think
they
it
were
was
doing
Ghostbusters
telepathy
2.
tests where they flashed the cards and you had to guess what was on the card, right?
I don't remember. I haven't seen Ghostbusters in a long time.
That was
since
the
I was a little
focus.
kid.
Yeah, that was the focus of the film, was trying to test whether that was possible. So we lost all our levels, by the way, because I accidentally went back to the main menu.
Oh,
Hello, butterfly or bird or thing. You can also dash straight up. Did you know that?
wait, you can?
Yeah. You can also do it twice.
Are you serious? Wait, you can dash straight up twice. Why don't you just make it a double jump?
Yeah, double jump would be preferable, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't. Let me try it. Let me try it.
I wonder. We must be missing something. I feel like there should be a manual in this game, or we should have read it. I take full responsibility for this. I'm not.
You can only wait. We can air dash twice now. We couldn't do that before. Wait,
So it's
it's because of an enchantment. Or enchantment. One of these things that's following us gives you things that follow you give you power ups. I don't know which one is which, but we definitely have one that is allowing us to jump high.
Yeah.
Look how high we're jumping, and we have one that's giving us 2 air dashes. So, okay, so there is an upward air dash. So that's similar to a double jump. You got to get used to doing a different kind of control than just pressing A twice. But fair enough.
So we kept these things, but we lost all our levels. I don't really. Hey, look, a green boy. See if you can dash 3 times now. Maybe you can.
Okay, I want to get to like a somewhat safe spot.
You just do it straight up.
Oh yeah. No, only once. Or once. We lost it. No, twice. I forgot the word for twice. I thought of once first. All right, let's just go in here.
Double once.
I don't know. Here, you keep going.
Now we're back to 1. Okay, so these only last throughout whatever room you're in. Hello, give me. What?
So yeah.
Oh, also, we can do this.
So yeah, his name was William, and I knew his name somehow. It's one of those things that kind of creeps you out. Like normally when you meet somebody, you're not thinking what their name is.
Look.
What just happened?
Here. When you're standing here, if you hit dash.
Oh,
does
well,
that.
dash up. Dash up. It'll probably send you right into a fucking ceiling. Dash to the. Oh, there you go. I think you probably could have got up here without that though. I guess that's what that thing does. But yeah, usually when you meet somebody, you don't try to just guess their name ahead of time.
Yeah.
You just wait and you wait to hear the response. Your brain is sort of in an off position, in a receptive position, not in a position where it's reading someone's mind. I don't know. It's probably just a coincidence. I just thought his name was William for some reason.
That's weird. Did you say that to him? Did you say, I guessed your name right?
No.
That would be extra weird.
Yeah, that would be really weird. I think that would be out of the scope of a normal everyday interaction.
What's the creepiest thing you can say to somebody you've just met? The first thing that comes out of your mouth.
Where do you hide your guns? I don't know. You guys leave it in the comments. Think of the nastiest thing that you can say.
Or have said.
What's not nasty? What was it? The weirdest, the creepiest.
Weird. Creepiest, yeah.
That was what your
The thing that gets you on the
stipulation
list.
was.
So these green boys.
And if you make one that's it's going to be too complicated. I was going to do a giveaway, but that gets too complicated. We will be doing a giveaway though soon. It's going to be of Shaq Fu.
Oh, yay, Shaq
So
Fu.
either that episode's going to come out before or after this one. So if that's the case, I probably haven't done the giveaway yet if it came before this one. So go ahead over and watch the Shaq Fu episode if it's not out yet and enter the giveaway over there. There you go. There's the giveaway.
Yay.
My problem with these giveaways is that I forget to do them. And then when I get home, or it's like at night or something, like late at night, because it takes a little while to pick the winner and send it out. And by a little while, I mean like 10 or 15 minutes. The whole process takes. So I just put it off. And this time I put it off some of the giveaways for like a month. So if you won one of those giveaways, I apologize, because you got your game a little late. I like to usually do it within 2 or 3 days from when we first start the giveaway. And usually the giveaways that we do on the Discord server I'm a lot better about, because all I have to do is click on the guy's name and send it to him, right?
Yeah, these are like you have to send an email, right? And
Yeah,
and
sometimes there's
get the key.
trouble that I run into. Anyway, it usually takes a little bit longer to do these giveaways. And when you got to do a bunch of them, it takes a little longer. But anyway, I'll try to be better about getting the giveaways done. I like doing it. I like giving stuff away, but the process of setting them up and actually giving them away is the worst part.
Yeah.
But it feels good to give stuff away, even if it's, you know, Steam games, indie Steam games for the most part. I'd like to give away more, but you know, we can't afford it yet. But maybe someday we'll do some bigger games.
Where's the rest of this level? Where am I going? Here? Is this where I came from? I wish I hadn't killed that fish. We're in District 4.
Give away other stuff in real life too sometimes. It's just fun to do.
It's fun to give away things. You mean be generous? It's fun to be generous,
Yeah, I
right?
guess so.
Like, I don't know.
I think when you come into the world, you have to be. You're 100% selfish, right?
Oh yeah, it's because you
And
don't
that's
know
right.
any better.
Yeah, and that's right. Because you can't do anything for anybody else. But then, you know, as you get older, I think you should still be selfish, actually, for a good long while.
Ah,
And after you've got yourself set up pretty well, you start giving a little bit. Not even pretty well. After you start getting yourself set up a little bit, you know, by the time you're an adult, maybe start giving a little bit, maybe 1%, if that, just a little bit, just to practice. Then you get a little older. By the time you're in like your 40s, and hopefully you have your shit together. Maybe you don't, and that's fine. Then keep being selfish. But if you got your shit together, maybe, you know, start giving to charities, give your time, give whatever, help people around you, help people in your family, in your community, in your life, whatever. And then by the time you're retired, I feel like that should be the point where you're more somewhere around, either before or when you're retired. You should be at a point where you're more giving than you are selfish. I think that's how people move through life.
you think? I think retirement is the time to be selfish because you've worked your whole life, and that's the time where you want to do things that you wanted to do your whole life.
Sure. Yeah.
You
I mean, and if you're set up good enough to do that for yourself, and if you don't have enough to give, then that's fine too.
Like when you
Do
retire,
things for yourself.
you travel and you do all the things that you wanted to do when you were working.
Yeah, but I think like if you've got some money saved up, at least. Not everybody does that, so I'm not saying like you have to do that, but I think it's better by default to be selfish. But if you have if you have the money, the resources, the time to give, that you tend to have more resources as you get older because you've had more time to gather them, right? And I think that's when you should be the most generous. Not should be. That's what I plan on doing. I'm doing a little incrementally, right? Mm-hmm. I'm still probably what I would say in the selfish phase, but
Why does it keep...
yeah.
I don't want to go back to the main menu. Okay. Interact. S.
I don't know. I've been thinking about this recently. This has kind of just been a philosophical topic. I don't know if you want to call it that, but just a topic on my mind recently. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. I shouldn't say you should be selfish or you should be generous, but that's the way that I am living my life and plan to continue living it.
I think you should do the thing or things that make you happy.
I like helping people, and I like giving things away and helping people whenever I can. But at the same time, I want to make sure myself and, you know, my family, close friends are more taken care of before I start going too into being really generous. So what are your thoughts on that? You can leave it in the comments.
Do I like this game?
I think if it had more to it, it might be fun.
Is there a game here? What is this?
It's kind of a time killer, but there's so many ways you can kill time, and I think there's...
Why would you choose this
I don't know.
particular way, right?
I mean, for me, I'm probably not going to play this again. I'm probably like, if I'll just scroll through Twitter or something. Like, that's not a really great use of your time, but it's...
If you're just looking to kill time, go on Reddit for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You'll see a lot more different stuff.
I guess this reminds me of a game called Knit. There are several of them. KNYTT. They were all big exploration games like this, but they had a little more to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free game, and I think they are releasing either a paid game or a patch for it that has
With
some combat in
yeah.
it. I mean, you would think there would be some combat. Look at the giant fucking sword on this guy's back.
Yeah, I know.
But, I don't know, we've been going for half an hour. I think that's enough time to...
We've played this for half an hour?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it's enough time to get the idea of what this is about.
I still don't know what's happening, though. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
Why?
it doesn't tell you what each power-up is, and there's not, like, a menu that shows what it is. You kind of just have to
Whoops.
discover it for yourself. And maybe that's part of it. It's, like, supposed to be a mysterious world, but, I don't know, everything kind of looks the same, and it's... Yeah, you can't go to the main menu when you pause.
You sure can. I have an idea.
What's that? You're just trying to... That's a one way to get to the main menu. That's definitely what... Nope, it doesn't take you to the main menu.
Oh, it will.
It resets the game.
It will.
It will? Now it will?
The one on the left, right? See that little yellow star thing?
Yeah.
This one on the left always takes you to
Oh,
the
that
main
one takes you to
menu.
the main menu.
Why? Who knows? It's a mystery. It's just a mystery. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's
so
really
a
sluggish.
lot of unexplained mysteries in this game. Yeah, the control on the menu is a little bit sluggish. So if you're the developer watching, that would be something that...
Also, the B button does nothing here.
Yeah, the B button doesn't go back.
Here, let me turn off the chromatic aberration. You'll notice
But the
it
bloom's on
instantly.
again. Did you turn it back on again?
Nope.
Oh, wait, go to chromatic...
Wait.
Oh, the bloom said it was on, but it was off.
It was off, yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee... Here's why. Every time you enter this menu, those...
The options just... No, it didn't. Maybe it's if you go in... Maybe it's if you start a game and then come back. Okay, so there's some wonky things with the menu.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Wait, where the hell are you? I need to know this, actually. Because this is something that I could see easily being done. Like, this is something that I would do by mistake. Wait, where... I can't get back to the main menu. It used to be there. Is it over here now? Okay, so this yellow star, does this always represent... Yep, okay. Yellow star means main menu. Yeah, Bloom says it's on again. So every time you come back to this... Every time the main menu is loaded, these settings... the text shows default, but they're not actually default. So that's cool. Oh, you can't even tell. Yeah, see how, like, with chromatic aberration, all the letters have, like, a slight
Oh,
skewing?
yeah.
That's what that is. You see that effect.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Hmm.
Wait. Now I'm stuck.
Wait,
Joe.
you're stuck? Let's see. Can we use the... We can't use WASD.
How did you get
What about
unstuck
clicking?
from here? What?
Oh, I clicked on it. Maybe it somehow tabbed out to a different window. We didn't touch anything. I wasn't
No.
touching anything on the keyboard or mouse. Ed was just using the controller. So
Also, this is 100% brightness. It was defaulted to 30 for some reason.
oh, doesn't
Why?
really, it's still kind of dark.
It is pretty dark.
Yeah,
Looks mostly the
we
same.
probably should have moved the brightness up though. Sorry about that.
Well,
but it's too late now.
Yeah, that was the default setting, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. It's
that's probably what they wanted. What they wanted us to experience at it. That's what we'll tell ourselves.
This is about the same anyway, so I don't think we lost anything.
All right, so we done? We done with this one?
Sure.
I think we're done with this one. We're gonna play some Shaq Fu now. All right, see you guys later.